Everyone lost their collective shit today with news that J.J. Abrams is rebooting Superman, and this has been a rumor for a long time now. And even worse is the writer who is attached to it, who is very well known as an activist, and that's the main reasons as to why he was hired, and not because of his writing skills, because it's fucking horrible. He did a run with Black Panther and a Galactic Wakanda story, and also with Captain America, and there's also a strong rumor that they're going to make Superman black. And once again, tokenizing a character for the sake of trying to score some brownie points with the SJWs. Am I surprised? Not at all. That's just a new thing now. And I mean, look at what the CW has been doing with shows like Supergirl and Batwoman, where the left-wing narrative is overwhelmingly strong with the kryptonite. And I like the new actress as Batwoman better than Ruby Rose, but I stopped watching the show when in one episode they drilled it so bad that white people are the devil, and that if it was a white boy that was kidnapped, they would care more. And it's like, stop with this political virtual signaling bullshit already. I mean, enough. Can we please focus on a good story instead of drilling all this bullshit down our throats in every fucking episode? Look, it's no longer going to be called Superman. The film will probably be titled Woke Man, Diversity of Steel. I was just extremely worried about Superman Lois because they made the CW version of that character into a jobber just to make Supergirl look stronger, which was bullshit. I was so pissed about that. But I was really impressed with the first episode, and they're finally doing something right with Superman, and the only saving grace left of the Arrowverse, because the Flash is getting very annoying and very repetitive, and I can't stand Iris West for the life of me. Every time she's on the friggin' screen, I just cringe. But at least she's not as annoying as Felicity Smoke was. She drove me nuts. Look, if they're gonna do a Calvin Ellis version of Superman, then I wouldn't have an issue with it because it's, based from the comics. Just like I didn't have an issue with Sam Jackson's version of Nick Fury because, his character was black in the Ultimate version and inspired by the actor. But I have a problem with Zendaya's Michelle Jones because it's a made-up character. There's a direct slap in the face to the original character and legacy of Mary Jane Watson, just like Tom Holland's Peter Parker is a direct slap in the face to Miles Morales' Spider-Man. And yes, the MC version of Peter Parker is a direct ripoff of Miles Morales. And they proved that when they completely ripped off that one scene where Ned Leeds, sees Peter Parker crawling on the wall and drops a Lego and freaks out. The main issue I have with this reboot of Superman is that Henry Cavill still wants to play the character, and we've been waiting for a sequel to Man of Steel for so many years now, and you want to screw over Henry and his fans that love him as the character so that he can go fucking woke? Look, making this announcement prior to Zack Snyder's Justice League was a complete fucking slap in the face to Zack Snyder. Warner Brothers needs to stop smoking that kryptonite crack. I mean, how many times does Warner Brothers have to try and undermine the Snyder Cut? Haven't these studios already noticed that when you go woke, you go fucking broke, like Ghostbusters and Terminator Dark shit? This is gonna backfire on Warner Brothers so badly. And I already made a video talking about how if they don't restore the Snyderverse, then majority of the people who subscribe to HBO Max will unsubscribe after the film comes out in protest. The Snyder Cut fans will continue to harass Warner Brothers, in which I don't condone it. But this is a different case and I fully support it now. Go right the fuck ahead, because Warner Brothers should reap what they sow with the way they've been so disrespectful to Zack Snyder by not helping to promote this film at all and trying to undermine it by releasing a Godzilla vs. Kong trailer on the same day. And now this is fucking bullshit. And look, Zack has been nothing but so kind and generous by even having YouTubers interview him for their channels, and that is something that no other director has done before. I've never heard of that. I've never seen that. And he has earned my respect in the same way that Sam Raimi has earned mine. And, Sam is another director that loves his fans and is so passionate about Spider-Man, he will talk your head off about him. I'm pretty sure, for those who have met him, you know what I'm talking about. And look, I wouldn't be surprised if Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa along with Ezra Miller are next on the chopping block, because look, Ben Affleck, he's done. Ray Fisher, he's done. Now Henry Cavill is out. I wouldn't be surprised if the Flash movie will reboot the DCEU with Robert Pattinson as Batman, Calvin Ellis, or a black version of Clark Kent, which fans will lose their fucking shit over that if they do that. a Latin version of Supergirl, and thank God it was a Latina this time and not blackwashed for like the a million fucking time, along with other replacements and a death of the Snyderverse, all because DC, like in the comics, you know how they have the non-binary Flash, the Black Superman, Black Batman, and now Black Wonder Woman. They're gonna force this shit down our throats even in live action now. Even the CW, they've been doing that for a long time now, and people are getting annoyed with it. It really sucks to be a DC comic book fan right now. I really feel for them. I'm a DC fan myself. I'm more of a Marvel fan, but still, this is just... Truth be told, the DCU is officially dead because Marvel Studios films and TV shows are going to ass rape you with no fucking lube at this point. Warner Brothers, you are officially done. Good riddance. So until next time, on the same Spider time, same Spider channel, and same Spider place, Spidey Webbing out.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.